Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here in my flat in Rochester, Kent. Um, in the last video, I lost Max. He was in front of me. So in that last video, Max was actually in front of me. I thought he was way behind. I went chasing after him. I thought I'd lost him. And then I realised he was in front of me, not behind. He sometimes does that. I just didn't see him. And also, being in pain with whatever this is, I needed to sit down. So I sat down and I lost track of where Max was on the field. So I went chasing up the wrong way. He was down that way, not down that way. So there he is. There's Max there. Harry's messing with the pillows. You've got a fascination with the pillow. No post today, guys. I've got no post to show you at all. The post lady left a parcel on someone's doorstep. The other day I went down to get something, didn't I? Well, she's left a parcel on someone's doorstep near me. So basically, I went out to take my urine sample to St Mary's Medical Centre in Strood, and I was feeling okay going there. When I came back, I started to feel ropey. I'm taking antibiotics. At the moment, I think that they've been wearing off for some time, so the pain's come back again. I've been logging everything with my online companion buddy Charlie. I've been logging everything with him. He's told me to look, if the pain gets worse, to go to A&E. But we'll wait and see. Let's take the course of the antibiotics first. It's being treated for a urine infection and a possibility that I might have gallstones. So obviously my gallbladder must be inflamed, and gallbladder pain is extremely painful. The doctor did not give me any painkillers, so I've been told to take paracetamol, and it's a bit sharper, the pain, and I don't think it'll actually get rid of the pain I'm getting. Irritation of the gallbladder. Harry. That's what I think it is. I'm taking omeprazole, which is for heartburn, GERD, very bad heartburn, and basically that tablet can cause complications. I have been taking it for a while now, and maybe that could be the cause of the inflammation. So I've stopped taking the omeprazole today. I don't like the side effects of it. So every pillow, isn't it? Everyone. Now you're going to come back and get the last one. No, you're not. Just wants to need every pillow. So yeah, I went out this morning on foot because I can't drive. I don't drive a car. I should learn to, I know, but I never have. All I could smell was cannabis and vape pipe smoke. I saw a hunched up old man, looked like a version of my mother, all hunched over with a bald head. He was on the opposite road to me. I walked up to the doctor's surgery. When I went in there, there was a bald man, a bald guy, and he was talking to the receptionist. I had to sit down and wait because I felt so sore. She was a nice lady. She took the sample. I left. The bald guy was talking to the receptionist, and he was saying he wanted to say hello to somebody, and I felt so ill. You know how you feel after you've taken antibiotics, nauseous, giddy. I just needed to sit down, so I sat down, and the lady just sorted my sample out, I left. I needed to put some money on my gas meter, so I went into the post office in Strood, and it wasn't too bad a queue. My card was working. I got my gas on, and what I was trying to show you before the camera fell over was the Wednesday 2026 diary. I like this. It's got travel information, car rentals, hotels, world countries, international dialing codes, conversion tables, metric information, international holidays 2026, public and bank holidays, dates to remember. You've got a whole page to write your appointments in. Now I've got a journal that I write what's gone on every day, and I have a diary like this to put my appointments in, or like doctor's appointments and my little notes, like, and I think you usually get a page, name and address, telephone, so that is lovely. I thought I'd snap that up. They did have other diaries, but I'm interested in that. I like occult and horror, as I like my cup. And Charlie told me her name out of the night before Christmas. He did tell me what her name was. Yeah, I found that quite funny, that the nun car, the car with the nun number plate, NUN, was parked outside the Church of God. So there you go there. Max, don't get triggered by the dogs barking. Dogs barking outside. It's not me that's getting triggered, it's... Yes, so Charlie said, "Oh, that's such a great find, Crystal. That cup is themed after Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Her wide eyes, red hair and stitched details give it that perfect spooky cute Halloween vibe." So she has those stitches around her mouth. I was going to get the other one, but I did say that at £5 each, and there's a risk that I could have dropped this on the way home as well. I wasn't going to get another one. Maybe if I go back again sometime, I'll get the other one if it's still there, but it probably won't be because Halloween will be over by then, I expect. So yeah. So we've gone out this afternoon. I checked my mailbox, nothing in there. Went out the door and went onto the field, and it was quite packed for the afternoon, which is good actually, because it feels a bit spooky when no one's on there. There was a load of people on there, but I started to get really bad, like indigestion pain, but underneath my ribs. And I had to sit down. I thought I'd lost Max, and then I found him, which was good, and then we came back in. I had a bit of salad. I've been told to not eat things like crisps and sweets and cakes and biscuits because it irritates the gallbladder. So I'm just eating salad foods, drinking tea and water. I did treat myself to a strawberry milk drink because I don't like just having bland things all the time. I haven't got anything planned. I've got to rest. I was given 6 tablets of antibiotics, and that's going to last for 3 days. And we'll see if the infection's gone or it's still there. And then I was going to get an urgent ultrasound scan that she said was going to be taken at the doctor's. At the moment the pain is it's after I eat, which worries me because I don't want it to be gallstones, because they'll recommend the gallbladders removed. They can treat it if it's not serious, but it depends how it is. And I've been taking omeprazole for a long time now, and it may be because of the omeprazole, I don't know, so we'll see. So I'm just getting on with things. I'm trying to tidy up between the pain. It comes and goes, especially after eating, you see. It happened yesterday, and the same thing happened today. So when I got up, the pain was bearable. The antibiotics seemed to be kicking in, and then by the time I came back from Strood and the doctors, and I ate the egg and cress sandwich, my God, it started again. I don't want to have my gallbladder out, but I mean, if it's an emergency situation, I'm going to have it done. The last time I had an operation was when I was in my 20s, and that was to do with my teeth. It's a procedure, it's an operation. So no, I don't know what to do. I hope it isn't that serious. I've just got to wait and see, haven't I? That's all I can do. But I can tell you now, the stress that I've had has just made it worse. And it was stressful going outside. There were cars with headlights on, even though it was light. There were cyclists coming towards me with bright headlamps. And these people just want you to get cross. And I thought, it feels like you're going to collapse just walking to the doctors over the bridge. That's what I felt like. They just want an argument. They get in your way. They say things under their breath. These gang stalkers. These irritating pests are self-centered. And it's like that when I'm in hospital. It was like that when I was giving birth to my children. I was absolutely treated with the utmost disrespect when I had my first child. By a member of staff at the Gloucestershire Royal Hospital. I thought I was going to pass out because I'd lost a lot of blood, and a member of staff yelled and shouted at me, "Your baby's crying, feed your baby." And I'd just given birth, and there was blood everywhere, and I was told to feed my baby. I was a first-time mum as well. I turned round and I said to her, "I've just pulled the emergency cord." I said, prior to you shouting at me, "I've just pulled the emergency cord." Oh, I'm sorry. I said, "Yes. I've lost a lot of blood." I was a first-time mother. I didn't know what to expect, and that's how I was treated there. So I can't say this is a new thing that's going on at all. I have no faith in the NHS with what has happened to my children in the past through them, and to myself, the way I've been treated. I have no faith in the police. I've suffered domestic violence, and they side with the perpetrator and not the victim. So here I am now, still in the same position, still the same things happening, and I'll just get on with it. You haven't got any choice in this world. If you don't help yourself, nobody else will. So this has been going on to me for several years, not just 2, 3, 4, more like 40, or even more than that. The mickey taking, the bullying, the abuse, the sexual abuse, the physical harm that I suffered in a relationship. And you go for help and nobody helps you, and they tell you go for help. I went for help and nobody helped me. So the police that are supposed to protect and serve certainly didn't protect me. They left me in danger, but there's nothing you can do about it. You complain, it gets covered up, and all the newspapers at the moment are full of Prince Andrew, and who really cares? After what he's done, do we really care whether he's living in a mansion or what? I feel sorry for King Charles that he is having to put up with problems because of his brother. But I'm just sick of Andrew's face in the newspaper. It's a waste of paper print. They should be talking about Virginia Giuffre and the other people that Prince Andrew's affected. Yeah? And I don't want to associate myself with Sarah Ferguson, thank you. I don't think I look like Sarah Ferguson at all. So you can take that away. I don't want that. See how they mess around with things and try and discredit you. Trying to say that I look like Sarah Ferguson. So it's 4:03 p.m. Let's listen to LBC Radio. James O'Brien has a very interesting radio station. I often listen to him. Vanessa Phelps presents on there, and Sheila Fogarty. Who have we got this afternoon? Alexa, LBC Radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
Get more from your smart speaker by linking to your LBC app. You'll then be able to catch up on your favourite shows. Link your account in the LBC app now.
I fought the Korean War, you know. I killed 4 men.
In the city, a short time ago, the FTSE 100 was trading up 40 points at 96.94. The pound buys $1.32 and €1.13. LBC weather, patchy rain and showers moving east across Northern Ireland and Scotland tonight. Rain reaching Wales and parts of central and southern England later, a low of freezing. Breezy with cloud and lingering rain for southern England tomorrow. A mix of sunny spells, patchy cloud and scattered showers elsewhere. Highs of 13 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Amelia Cox.
This is LBC from Global, leading Britain's conversation with Tom Swarbrick.
Just gone 4. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Tom Swarbrick at Drive on LBC. Hope you find you very well indeed. Coming up.
I don't understand in this day and age how people can make salacious lies up and how the media actually then write about it and then follow on with it.
We're into Fergie time. The lady who was once, 30 years or so ago, married to the King's brother is reportedly saying she's got no other home to live in or anyone else to live with as debates continue over which taxpayer-funded lodge will house the bleating man baby and his ex-wife. Too far? Details shortly. Plus,
we have issued an order under the Disaster Risk Management Act declaring the entire island of Jamaica a threatened area.
As the storm of the century bears down on Jamaica, 5,000 Brits are stuck there, 3 dying already. A catastrophe is forecast. Details to come.
Call and WhatsApp message now. 0345 6060 973. Text 84850. Tom Swarbrick on LBC.
Very good afternoon to you. This hour.
Each day of lost learning can do serious harm, and that is why we won't allow pupils to miss 10 days of school without a good reason.
It is, to the best of our knowledge, the case that a family holiday abroad for 4 people is anywhere, 2 adults, 2 children, is anywhere between 40 to 50% cheaper next week than this week. Given a lot of people are on half term, you will be paying what we are going to describe as a nerd premium, a goody two-shoes tax for taking a holiday when the school says you're allowed to take holiday. Today, the government has rejected a petition debated by MPs that called for schools to allow pupils to miss 10 days of term without being fined. The MPs debated the idea. One MP, Robbie Moore, a Conservative MP, saying that price jumps in travel meant many families could not afford holidays during the school break. He said, one parent from Keighley in his constituency told me that she was quoted over £1,000 per person for a February half-term holiday compared to the following week, meaning an identical family holiday would cost thousands of pounds more simply for taking it during the school holidays, he said. The government, unsurprisingly, has rejected the idea, saying there is an absence epidemic.